Welcome to No Politics, everybody.
It's No Politics, D-Lo, Chaz, and Leek. Shout out to Coin Leap for the NIL deal that they do for athletes.
For real.
We're here at Rookery Studios. You want to come start a podcast and come join us. What it do, baby?
We back. It's been a long break, man.
Episode 2,
baby. A real long break. So,
for real.
You know, I just wanted to, how was y'all break go? How was it?
Mine was crazy.
Crazy?
How was it crazy?
Remember that text y'all, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
For real, bro. So, you know,
that's right.
I didn't even, so my bro, I went back to Mississippi, obviously. And then I was just chilling. The whole family was there, whatever. The next thing you know, my mom had got contact with my biological dad. And I ain't never talked to him a day in my life no more. I'm 21 years old. So it's like, yo, this is my first time talking to this dude, like, for real. And it was wild. Like, there was so many different emotions going through. And I was like, what a way to end off, 2021. And, it was just so crazy to think that I'd really be talking to him, And we reached out, found him, like, whatever it is. And now it's all about, trying to build that relationship or trying to see if there's one there, whatever it is. But shoot, wherever God take me, that's where He's gonna take me. But whatever, it's crazy. It's just crazy. Like, I don't have words to say about it right now. Like, that's how wild it is to me. I had 2 pictures of the dude.
He looked like you?
Oh, for sure.
Bro,
bro, you would look at him and be like, that's my twin, bro. Like, that's my twin. Like, characteristics, mannerisms.
So how's the future look for you then, bro?
I should have been 6'4", but I'm
he's 6'4"?
He's 6'4"?
He's 6'4", played D-end at Maryland. Then he transferred to Howard. And, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's literally a copy and paste of me, bro.
That's wild.
Like, it's wild. Like, that's what's so crazy about it. And, like, I literally, the only thing different about me and him is just the height and the voice.
How
like,
tall is your mom?
My mom's 5'6".
Oh, that's why.
But my grandpa's 5'11" though, so that's why I ended up only being like 6'1", 6 foot. So it's
5'11".
The averaged out. That's crazy, bro.
It's crazy.
That's
though.
wild.
Crazy.
That's dope.
But how'd y'all break up, bro?
Yeah, mine was chill. I stay here in Utah. Nothing's popping over here.
But that blizzard.
Everyone that I'm friends with all left out of town, so I just chilled at the crib. My parents, my little dog, took him out. That was my whole weekend, my whole break.
Your dad's right hand man.
Nah, for real. For real. Waking up at 5 a.m., taking him on walks and stuff.
Couldn't be me.
Cause we went sledding that one time, and your dad, we just been sledding, but whenever your dad was trying to take videos of everything, and then Pooks was just literally just barking the whole entire time because he was not by his side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. COVID dogs, bro, that's the worst timing to buy a dog was during COVID because they're like clingy as can be, bro.
Yeah, he is real clingy.
Super
really
clingy.
To your mom, that's who it is.
For real. Then he wanted you pull up to the house and then he jumping all up on you like off of all 4 of his legs, acting as if he gonna catch you.
He's gotten big, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
For some context, he's a little American bully, but he's a thick one. Like he's thick.
A thick one.
He's pause. But he will throw his whole body at you when he greets you when you get to the crib.
Headbutt you and all.
Headbutt you. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's a wild dog.
What'd you do for your break?
Shoot, I was at the house back in San Diego. Just, it was good to see the family. We got 3 dogs too, so when they saw me, it was just a little hectic.
You got Germans though too, huh?
2 Germans and a little, I be forgetting what he is. He's like
a mutt.
Something. He like 13 though. He real old, but he's real tiny. But yeah, the 2 Germans. It's good seeing, brothers and sister and my mom and stuff like that. So it was chill. Celebrating my birthday,
Ooh, yeah.
How about the circle of love? Did you cry?
The circle of love.
Y'all was there.
Tell them what that is, bro.
Just so y'all know. So for context, for everyone that doesn't know, circle of love and trust is something that we got from Chaz's family, actually. So when it's your birthday, all your close family and friends just say what they love about you most. And so I was trying to avoid it because I was like, I'm going to be in San Diego, so this is not going to happen. But
FaceTime.
Auntie, his mom, made sure that we did it. So she FaceTimed us all in the group chat. and we all went around. And honestly, you know, it was real heartfelt. I really appreciate that from my boys because, you know, it lets me know what they think about me.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a good
One thing I do like about it though is like, whenever like I can call you my friend, but in reality, when it comes down to it, like, what can you really say about that person? Like, what makes that person your friend? You feel me?
Oh, for sure.
Like, what have you? You don't have. I don't think you have to necessarily go through something for somebody to be your friend, but it's like it's just like if I can't say nothing about you, but your character and everything else, it's like we just mutuals. You feel me?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people you just call your teammates, but then there's very few people you can really call your friend. Like that you really done been down bad with, or just like, you know, we spent all of COVID together, so it's like we couldn't get away with each other. Like me and you had a big old argument one time. Like, come downstairs. We can do it right now. Come I forgot what we was even. Oh yeah, it was arguing about something. It was some irrelevant stuff.
Let's come downstairs.
I was like, bro, let's come downstairs right now.
It was 2 in the morning.
It was like 2 in the morning.
It was like,
That's how you know.
Bed.
Our sleep schedule. So we at this point it was like 2 weeks. We were like 3 weeks into COVID, huh? So we had been every day 24/7 with each other, sleep in the same room, like 5 of us in the same room.
Wait, no, keep in mind though, we all had our own rooms, but we still decided to sleep
Yeah.
on the couch all
the couch,
together.
yeah.
Like, come on.
That was funny. That was funny.
And it's like I was like, come downstairs. You was like, nah, bro, like whatever. Like, and I say it's like those moments like that. It's like, you know, like, okay, like if bro wasn't really messing with me, he could have went downstairs and we could have scrapped, and that could have been the end of it, like for real. But it's just like stuff like that is what really, you know, you gotta. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
No, yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's
We
cool.
just spent so much time together, though. Like even just in general, like I mean, through football, school. I used to live with you.
Yeah.
And I live with Chaz, and then we lived together in quarantine. Like, I mean, shoot, we just always around each other. So
Literally.
if you don't have anything to say, then shoot, I'd be kind of concerned, to be honest. For real.
Kind of like at this point, dog. Like, come on now.
No,
For real.
I just think, honestly, that just helps us all grow too. Cause I mean, we all go through all the different experiences, and then we all bring it together and just help each other out. Really.
While we're on that topic, do y'all think y'all grew? How do you think y'all grew, like mentally and physically in 2021? Like personally, like were your personal goals for that year or for whatever moment of your life were achieved? Like were they achieved? Like talk about that. Like what was your guys' personal growth? You know.
Man, it was a time. 2021 was a different year, man.
No, for real.
I mean, physically, bro, first of all, you guys could attest to that. First of all, I was fat. I was a fat 2021. I was a fat. I just came off 2 surgeries.
Jamal's dad.
Yes. Hey, we gotta
so
put a link into something, bro.
Yeah, we might have to, bro. I might just like make a collage of all those photos.
Yeah.
Yo, then he was
Man.
double booted up with the.
Double booted up.
Hey.
You look like Cyborg, bro.
Cyborg. Man. I hated that time, bro. I hated 2021, to be honest. Football season came around, no fans in the stadium. It's like kind of weird to adjust to.
That was 2020, dog.
That's 2020.
Oh,
That was
shoot.
2020. Talking about last year.
Year's been going.
Oh,
He's been
God.
moving.
We're on 2022, 2021.
Played, bro, remember?
Oh my, I'm tripping. But yeah, I was fat going into this season, and then because I just came off that double ankle surgery, so
Yeah.
2021 I was fat, and then shoot, coming into this football season though, this football season was different, man. I mean, I think we had to grow a lot because our defense personally, I mean,
Yeah.
we were weak in a lot of spots where we were
feel
getting into depth. So
I think I think me personally, I think I had to go through a lot of like more confidence. I think that's where I had to grow more as a person, was my confidence level. Because like, you know, coming in BYU, you're not a starter. You coming in, you in and out, whatever it is. I mean, I'm not gonna say coaches playing games with you or nothing, but it's just like if you haven't established that they can trust you in the game, you know, whatever it is, whatever games they may be playing, whatever, blah blah blah. But it's like whenever I'm not ever like really starting for 5 games in a row, and I was starting, you know, USC, and I was starting Tennessee, and the next thing you know, like I wasn't starting this game, that game. Like it really messes with you mentally. So I think with, you know, Troy being gone, Zane being gone, I was the next guy up starting. It was like, dang, like can I really do this? But like, can I really like go a whole season healthy? And then can I go a whole season without just making any mistakes, like playing, you know, 100% my best? So I think confidence level was like for sure here, but then at the end of the season, it was like, okay, I can see what my potential is going into, you know, my senior year, my last year. Crazy to even think about that. Like, but I think personally, confidence level was something I definitely had issues with. But I think now I'm like way past that. you know.
Bro, that's wild. We got 10 months left. Like I could be wrong if I do the math, but like from.
I mean, think about it. We just got till December.
11 months. We got 11 months left here.
One more year
here in Provo, Utah.
Provo. That's what I'm saying. I mean, this year for all us three. I mean, shoot, this year we're kind of going into this year like, man, we could really be dipping this year. You know what I'm saying? So I think definitely maturity level mentally for us three this year was the biggest key, because especially when you get to this time of your career where you know the next level is starting to really become reality. It's like your mindset just completely switches. Like,
yeah,
it's wild.
That's just like, bro, like for real, like life finna hit. Cause I feel like I just been like a low key baby since not my whole life, but growing up in the household, like I never had to work.
Yeah.
I was just playing sports, going to church with my mom and whatever, taking care of my little sisters. And I go to college, same thing. Like I'm just playing football and we have everything at our hands. But then once we gone, we in the league, you gotta, you're not breastfed no more, bro. Like,
sorry, that's business.
Exactly. It's really a business. Like, you get cut, you jumping team to team. Like, it's like a point in your life where you're like, okay, bro, should I even do this anymore?
Yeah.
Like, you really gotta prepare yourself mentally for all this. Like, I should have been preparing myself mentally for it 3 years ago. Cause that's how intense. Like, you know what I mean? That's intense how it really could be. Cause you quit football, what else you got? Just your degree.
I think BYU prepared us for that though already. The way they be switching up lineups. Not to get too much into it, but like the way they be switching lineups and like how you mentioned, like you started USC and Tennessee, the next week you not. Like,
right.
I mean, low key, that's how it might be in the league, especially for the first few years. Like,
well, I mean, you take into account like your paychecks too. Like one place you're making this amount of money, and then you get cut, and you move somewhere else, and you're back to the bottom of the barrel. So you make a couple $100,000. I mean, you're at the bottom of the barrel, regardless in college.
So bad, moving on.
I mean, but the thing is though, it'd be obviously like that life is hard, but there's just no more school though. Like,
you really got
so now you can just be all into football. Whereas like when you're in college, like you can't be all into football as you want, because for example, if you want to be a guy that wants to just be all in on football, then you're going to do horrible in school, and you got to be eligible to play. So there has to be like a happy medium where you still got to like balance classes and school, and so you don't know if you're giving the best you got in either or. So
trust me, BYU ain't like, they got tutors trying to do your homework. Nah,
no group tests or nothing.
No group tests, none of that. You in a testing center with 1,000 other people taking the test. People walking down the aisles looking at you. You ain't cheating on nothing. Go online if you want to. Proctor cameras watching you. Like, bro, it's crazy. Like, you not cheating there at BYU. I mean, I've cheated a little bit though. No lie, especially on the online ones.
You got to.
I've never cheated. I'm not incriminating myself. Nothing. I've never cheated.
I'm cool. I graduated. Hey, my major. I'm solid. They can all the dirt on me. But once they give me that paper, they ain't taking it back.
Yeah, that's true. That's wild. Once you're certified, you're certified.
Nah, it'd be more like the assignments and stuff,
Yeah, the school's ridiculous, bro.
No college student can say they have not cheated one time.
I'd be surprised.
I'd be surprised. Like, just pretty much, the people that really talking about school, like they've been having 4.0 since high school. Okay, maybe that's an exception, but athletes for sure.
There's no way.
Y'all ain't cheated one time, bro.
I mean, but here's the thing.
I know somebody.
Like who?
I think
what position he play?
There's not on football, different team. I ain't gonna put their name out there, but they told me they've never cheated. And look, I don't even care no more. So y'all know I finally passed stats. Took me 3 years. Took me 3 years to pass stats. But this person that I knew, they got the same grade as me, and they didn't cheat, and I cheated. So I was like,
I mean, hence, I don't know. Actually, I ain't gonna say that because I hate saying that, like, oh, we got to do this because we got practice all the time, But it's like reality. These students be having to work and stuff too. You know what I mean? So it's not like.
But
they athlete too though.
Here's the other thing you got to take into account though. Like,
they're different kind of.
What's their skill set on the field though? Like, how much time are they putting in the off field or in the off season? When they're, instead of doing homework, are they training, or? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they replacing that time with? Because
let me just this particular athlete, their team went really far this year, but I ain't going.
They what?
Their team
soccer
went,
for sure.
Their team went really far.
Soccer.
Okay.
Congrats to the soccer team, by the way.
Yeah, they went. Y'all went
Congrats.
dumb.
I went.
Okay, yeah.
To go to the national championship game and take it to PKs at that too, like.
Yeah, y'all went
PK.
dummy. Y'all went
stupid.
dummy.
But look, them PKs nervous because once you miss one and then the other team makes one, it's like, it's over.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I watched that game. I watched the PKs only. But that was a good game. The PKs were at least.
I played soccer a little bit when I was a kid.
You like a soccer player.
I was alright. I was just fast though, so like, I wasn't really skilled.
You was the defense. You was what they call him, the midfielder.
I don't know. Dog.
Midfield, that's
I was
what I
out there
played.
running around, bro.
That's what I played. I loved soccer when I was a kid. Soccer was my sport as a kid.
For real?
Yeah. Soccer, I would just, but I mean, when
So
I was a
you
little kid, I was a big little kid. Like I was.
So if you have a kid, right? Like you have your kid future. Like when would you allow them to even play football?
6 years old. I mean, depending on their
CTE
like
at
what their
16.
build. Like
You gonna have some big kids probably.
I probably will. I mean,
They can play whenever. Shoot. I've been playing since I was 7. I'm alright.
A little bit.
I think I think I'm okay.
A little bit. You might be fully not there, but you know what I'm talking about.
I'm making it. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm alright. So they'll be good too.
Hey.
Actually, speaking of that, how y'all feel about Antonio Brown, bro?
It's hey man.
He a go. And he a go to my book. Who you know take off their pads in the middle of a game.
Mid-game, bro.
Mid-game, bro. And then throw the gloves and everything off. Then walk on the field to the locker room. During the game.
End zone, getting the crowd into
Getting
it
the crowd
and everything.
He goated, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He goated, bro. Because it's just like the fact he doing all this and he still gonna get signed next week.
He already did, didn't he?
It was a rumor. It was like an interest in like
Interest?
I think it was the Cowboys,
The Cowboys, yeah.
right? Somebody one of them. I don't know, but they said rumors he got released. He officially got released today, and then now, he for sure can get signed to somebody, bro. Like he chilling.
I mean, I don't know all the like full details, but like I just think he misunderstood. Like,
Yeah,
I just feel like they already have an image about him already, and so they're just gonna try to keep pushing that narrative. Because for one, that's clicks. Because y'all see as soon as that thing posted, that retweets is going crazy. Because people are always clicking for negative stuff, so the media's trying to push that narrative already. Like he's just this bad dude, and I don't think he is. I mean, then again, I could be wrong, but.
Nah, I can see that. That's like because with someone on the team, they never work out. So he always hurt when he not really that hurt. Like our perception on him gonna be, you ain't really hurt. You ain't this. You ain't that. We never gonna believe that dude. So that's like what Antonio Brown probably going through. You feel me? Like, bro is not. Like I think he's probably misunderstood some way somehow because bro's a baller. Like for sure, you can't argue that. If he was playing 100%. Without all this stuff going on, Hall of Famer already probably.
No doubt.
He still might get in, honestly.
I'm
he
saying.
still probably got the numbers to get in. Like,
But I think I can see him as like a Chad Ochocinco type of dude who's a good player, but did too much of the antics. So
on the outside.
Yeah, so they not gonna mess with him. You know how it, you feel me? Like Chad Johnson, he a great receiver. Like when it came to just route running, like
He was cold.
Balling.
bro was cold. But all because of the stuff he did, which changed football to where it is today, he still misunderstood. Everyone thought he was a cocky player, all this other stuff. So it's like Antonio Brown, he might be the same way. Go down as one of the greatest, but never acknowledged as one of the greatest. He just acknowledges a person who, had the cops come to his house, all this baby mama drama, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
So it just sucks to even think about it.
I got a question. It's off topic, but how do y'all feel about the word cocky? Like, just the word. I feel like it's made up.
It's not cocky. I don't think
I feel like that people just made it up just to feel better about themselves.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's the thing. I mean, what do y'all think?
Go for it.
I think cocky is just, obviously it's confidence, a confidence level. If you ask me, are you going to beat me in a race? It's not cocky for me to say no. It's like, I just know in my ability that I'm going to beat you in a race or whatever it is. You feel me? Like, I think people misinterpret. It's like people saying insecure. Like, people aren't really insecure. It's just like, bro, like, they probably done went through something and they probably not over it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think that word is like it's like a misinterpreted word.
I think it's just made up. Someone made it up just to feel better about themselves. Because I see it all the time. We had dudes on our team who people call cocky. like Samson, they would say he's cocky. Like I'm like, bruh, y'all don't know him, and that's just also his personality. Like, but y'all don't know like, how hard he be working, but him having that like such a like colorful personality, that's not cocky. That's just who he is. Like,
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Or can he be bright? I don't know.
Yeah, but in my opinion too, I don't think it was made by anyone that's inside of a competitive, profession.
A lot of stuff. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Don Marco.
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah.
I mean, look at all the athletes on the field. Like, we know when a baller is a baller. Like, athlete to athlete, you know when someone's a baller. So if Antonio Brown is lining up in front of you, he's talking his mess right before the rep. Like, he's earned his right to talk like that. You know what I'm saying?
Run a slant. Cover me.
Yeah.
Really run a slant.
Yeah.
He ain't cover him.
Yeah.
Which, like, come on, bro.
So that's like, I think that people that are outside of that competitive, even if it's not even in football, like
anything,
it's just someone that's like, oh man, that guy thinks he's the best at what he does. That's the mindset you gotta have. You want to be at the top, like.
Yeah, and if he's not the best and he's saying he is, then he's insecure. Then I would say then he's insecure, like, or he's just
trying to cover up.
Yeah, like that's just what it is.
Yeah.
But if you're good at something, you let people know. That's just who you are, your personality. Like, I some people would be like, "Oh, you should be humble and da da da. You should act like you've been there before." If that's your personality, then maybe like I feel like that's my personality. But for someone who's like a little more just out there, then go ahead and be you.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think it's all confidence. Like if someone's talking down on you though, like if someone's like trying to take you down, I don't think that goes into the word cocky. I think that just goes into someone being, I don't know. Like I don't know if I want to say the word on here, but they're just being like a Debbie Downer. I don't know what the appropriate word is. Someone that just drags you down, crab in a bucket type of person.
I don't know what that word you're talking about.
Yes, that's what it is though. Like there's just someone that
a mofo. A mofo.
That's not cocky. That's just someone that.
Yeah.
I mean, because I think I would say it's safe to say that we got respect. Like we talk a lot of trash on the field, say some stupid stuff, and then after the game you go and dap the person up. Like
that's what happened to USC. I don't know if I think it was me and Isaiah. Remember Isaiah was
with that receiver.
Yeah, that receiver,
bro. He was getting my nerves all game, bro. Y'all see that picture, bro?
Nah, I ain't see it, bruh. But it was crazy because it was pushing. He was like, bruh, I routed you up too. And I was like, I'm in the back. I'm playing 3. Like we been covering 3 dang near the whole time. Like,
bro, look at this, bro.
And he's holding your jersey and stuff.
Look at this, bro.
That's how it always is against USC though. 2019.
Bro, look at this, man. What am I supposed to do? What else can I do? Bro? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how it is, man. Like Boise State, me and their tight end went at it the whole game, and then that was the first dude. He came up to me, respect. But you're talking what?
The ASU game, you and the tight end, bro.
But honestly, I think what happened that game, bro.
What happened?
Him and the tight end were going at it all game, bro. I had to separate Chaz like twice because him and the tight end was going crazy, bro. All that tight end was talking, bro. No, he said, "Hey," he said, "Number 3, you ugly."
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was like, I remember I was in the field, I was like, what does that got to do with anything, man? Like,
that's crazy. How'd y'all think that season went? How y'all think those games went for y'all
as a whole?
Yeah, as a whole. When it come down to, you played, about half, 6,
I played a little over half the season, yeah.
6, 7 games. Like, I'm really curious to see, hear what your mindset was going through it. Like, we talk about a lot of mental health and all this other stuff. Like, even not saying you were going through it or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, like, what was your mindset, like, going through all that, playing 6 games, and all of a sudden you, like, struggling through, injury again? Like, how was that? You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, bro, honestly, there's a lot of up and downs this season. I had a lot of like tons of up and downs. Like I moved position. I played 3 different positions.
He really did.
And so, I was starting to get pretty irritated through it. I think once we hit Washington State when they benched me, and they were like, "No, you're not going to play against this team." Man, that was it. Like, I'm not going to say who my conversations were with, but I was almost out of BYU. I almost wasn't a Cougar at one point during the season, Yeah. So, but I mean, it's all part of the growth, man. Like during the season, though, like I've talked to multiple coaches. Like during the season, they want to be able to tell a player like, "This is what you do," and don't ask questions. Like they just want it to go smooth because they're already under enough pressure as it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just kind of how it goes. Like I know every team is dealing with. There's people on the team who are dealing with that type of situation. So I think it kind of prepped me too a lot for the next level where. Especially like what I play is I play from a strong safety to a linebacker, so I'm gonna be moved around a lot. So
You a different player for sure.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can say about you for sure. You different. Like not too many people can just go season to season, playing different positions. You feel me? And stay locked in. Like you gotta be different. So I think, that's for sure like a good. I think that's a good trait that you got. Even like with the season, I think that's gonna carry on to next season. To where it's like your last year is gonna be like your effort year, bro. Like you finna just go crazy. Like no matter what, bro. Like you just gonna ball out. That's usually how it happens anyway.
Appreciate that.
I'm just praying for a healthy season for you. That's all it is. Man. If you can stay healthy, bro, like
it don't matter where you put him at. Like,
oh my
just
God,
make wherever he at, bro. It don't really matter. He could play corner probably too.
Like Utah, bro. He was in the play. Next thing you know, he was supposed to get to the post. Next thing you know, he in the boundary because I go to the boundary too late, and he get the pick.
The pick.
Like,
I remember that.
Like you got to be a different player, bro. Like I'm the one late, and he see that on the field, and he just goes and does his own thing. You feel me? Like, bro, people can just do that on the field.
The thing is, bro, I watched that game back. And, like, I don't think you understand, like, the momentum that shifted when you got that pick, bro. Because I watched the game over again on TV.
Yeah.
Because I think our offense had just went 3 hours or something. You got that pick, but the stadium was shaking, bro. Like the camera. It was doing it. I was like.
You didn't even see on the highlight video. When you got the pick, the camera was shaking. And
honestly,
you too,
we're
though.
thinking about it. Low-key, we're to that point in our careers where we're, like, not to say that we're those guys, but we're, like, on the team where we're just kind of, if our defense is missing all of us at one time, like there's gonna be some problems. You know what I'm saying? Like ASU, when we were going back and forth, and all of a sudden you come up with that clutch pick.
Yeah,
that was clutch.
That was clutch too. Like that was going crazy. You has that PBU. What game was that against? They try to throw it deep on you in the end zone.
Oh, the ASU.
The ASU.
Oh no, the USF.
USF. And USF was moving, man.
We damn near lost that. We almost lost that game.
Yeah. Like you give that up.
Won by what?
What that game is like,
or 14, or 10.
I think we won by like. It was close.
Something. One of those three.
It was like 42-35. Yeah, it was 42-35. It was literally a touchdown away.
Crazy, man. So that's just crazy to think that we're doing that in front of how many fans too. Like, I don't know, man. The pressure that D1 athletes got to play in front of, man.
How was you like? How was your mindset too? 'Cause I know during the season there was times where it was like bro, like you were just frustrated, and I can just tell. I can just, it's like you just tell, bro. Like, cause I know both of y'all. Like, I can just tell when something ain't right. So it's like it was some type of frustration going in. You ain't got to disclose it all, but it's like, how was your emotions going through the whole season and stuff too?
For the most part, honestly, I was pretty good with the year I had. I mean, obviously, there's more plays I wish I could make. The biggest thing was I just wish I had more opportunities to go get the ball. Like. A lot of games, bro, I was really just out there standing there for a few quarters, just not really getting much action. But, I mean, there was just some things going on with some higher-ups about me and going against certain teams, and they thought certain guys would be better in that area of the game as far as, like, just being a little more physical and stuff like that. And that was irritating because I felt like, obviously, I think, especially at the beginning of the year, I don't even think my coverage was good at the beginning of the year, but I think I made more plays tackling in the beginning of the year than I did in pass play. So that's why I would say
your tackling was a step up. No cap.
This year, night and day difference. Like, this man was getting, and it wasn't just like just run up there and put your body in front. This dude was. You were putting your body on people, like you were hitting. And
that was the frustrating part because I was like, oh, so y'all just gonna forget the last 6-7 games? Like,
and missed tackles gonna happen in football, bro. Like you see it all the time. Like what you mean? Like after I remember it was a UAB game. The guy ran in for the tub on the sideline. I came, stiff arm me, whatever. I fell. I didn't even fall. It was like a bad stiff arm. It was just like I just tried to dive and reach for him, whatever it was. Yeah. But it's like. So some plays like that happen, bro. You look in the league, bro. You just see what Najee Harris and Nick Chubb did.
Hey, boy.
That'd rather come on, bro.
Like this mid-air, bro.
Feet off the ground, bro. Come on, like stuff like that happens. It's like, and it's just like it almost feels like a panic attack when you miss a tackle or you not doing something. Then it's but then again, like
I mean, I will say for your position too, as a free safety, when you're the last line,
you have to make those, bro.
I mean, I remember I talked to you on the sideline about it. I was like, you're gonna be put in the worst position for tackle
all the time, bro.
So like, I give you the ups on that too, because you were out there, a running back weighs 230 pounds, running full speed, 15 yards on the field, like. To put your body in front of that, you gotta have some balls for that, man.
The ASU, I remember that happened twice because they took number 3 out, which is they scat back. they put in like, I was like number 8, whatever, like they big body backs. I was like, yeah, it's about that time, bro.
Yeah, that's what happened to me, bro.
You get up, your shoulder hurting a little bit, like, whatever.
Nah, man, that's what happened to me too. They had call cover 3, bro. And I don't know how it happened, but the running back bounced it outside. It was just me and him. And I was like, oh my God. And he ran me over there low key. I still brought him down, but he ran me over smooth.
Oh, for sure. There's been a couple tackles where it's like I hit him, but I rolled a little bit, but he went down though. So I was like,
yeah, shit.
Still a tackle, fool.
Still a tackle, baby.
Exactly.
That was my when they moved me to Mike Backer when I was playing in the middle. I have never been pancaked so many times in my life. That was like I had to swallow my pride on that one.
Yeah.
That's how it goes though. Like getting run over. I don't know if I'd rather be run over or pancake. Like which one? If y'all had to prefer in front of this is a Super Bowl.
Pancake. Run over is like a highlight play. A pancake. Ain't nobody finna watch no old lineman highlight.
Wait, nah, pancake like the receiver comes and blocks me. Pancake.
Receiver like, or old lineman, you in a cut.
Any type of pancake.
Nah, I'll take getting ran over as long as I hold on. I don't care. A receiver pancaking you?
Nah, not no you hugging. That's a tackle. I'm talking about.
He keeps going.
Yeah,
runs over, steps over type thing.
Steps over you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm taking a pancake.
I don't think any of us have had that where we're on our back and he's running over the top of us type of thing.
Yeah, no, that happened to me. Baylor.
What?
Baylor.
Okay, Baylor though, that was a different type of physical.
Hey, shout out Baylor back, y'all. That's a good running back.
Yeah, that running back was
back.
Hey, no, that back. Hey, bro.
I had a lot of tackles attacking. I didn't even know.
Hey, bro.
He was big though.
That's the first time where I can say like, because the drive before, the hole opened up and I missed the tackle, and the coach was like, "What are you doing? Come on." So that next drive, they're in the same play again. I was like, bruh, I'm gonna run full speed, give everything I got. I damn near yelled when I tried to hit it.
It's Sparta!
I damn near yelled, bro.
I was 300.
He still ran me over, bro. And I was like,
yeah,
I was in the tank that game for sure.
you know it's bad too though. When you get right over and you on the floor and you look like this, he's still running.
No, that's what it was. And I was like, ugh.
Still running.
And then you got to get up, you roll over like this. You like, okay.
That was. But shit, that was.
It's part of the game, though, man.
For real, though. For real.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like fans watch the game and they see us running out there. They see what we're about 200 pounds, about 190 to 200 pounds is where our weight range with all of us. And then they put us up against a tight end who's weighing about 250, and then he's blocking for a fullback that's about 240, 230. Yeah. And then you got a running back who's 225. Like, you come out here and try to make that tackle.
Off topic though, just change the subject up a little bit. NIL new last year coming. How do y'all feel about the NIL knowing that it's your last year? Like, what kind of deals would you want to see happen for you, or like, we broke for sure. I'm like, not broke, but me not broke, but it's like
making less than
we're broke. Hey, we are broke. Anything will help.
1 cent a day.
10 cents a day.
But like, what would y'all want to see though? Because it's your last year. Like, I shouldn't even have to. I'm not even gonna get. I'm just gonna play football, whatever. Like a deal come, because it's my last year anyway. Now that I can build up on it. So like, what would y'all want to see in that aspect? Like when it comes to money and deals, whatever. Like what brands? Like what y'all want to see come out
for NIL deals, bro? Even when it first came out, I just said I want food. Cause that's where all my money go to anyway. So if I can go and just get food, then I save money that way anyways. Like,
yeah,
I just want food. Shoot, Chick-fil-A, sign me up to be your sponsor right now. I got y'all. Man. Y'all close on Sundays. I be at church too, so it's perfect.
I be at church too.
Yeah.
What about you, bro?
Man,
I think how many did you have last year? You had a couple, but this like kind of starting up.
Yeah, still that's the thing is we're so early in it that everyone's kind of scared to make those big shots unless it's like a company that's established. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got a whole brand.
Yeah.
Much. Like shirts you came out with code. Shout out Encore. They code for that.
Shout out Encore.
I don't know if that's who made the shirts, right?
Yeah. My biggest thing, bro, if I could, it would be to get them to approve me to be like the Joker thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get approved for all of that stuff. So I can actually sell stuff with the Marvel, DC. What is it?
That's DC.
They're DC, right?
Yeah.
If I get DC to like kind of
trademark something like.
let me trademark it, man.
DC the best.
Man,
We're not even
the
getting on
dreadlock
topic,
Joker, man. Like, put me in a movie with that. You kidding me?
That'd be hard.
Dreadlock Joker would go
That'd be
crazy.
hard. That would be hard.
That'd be kind of cool.
That would go crazy. So, I don't know. I mean, you probably got the biggest deal out of all of us right now with.
Wingstop. Shout
That's
out
dope.
Wingstop.
That's dope.
Shout out Wingstop.
That's crazy.
I know it's lit. It's lit.
That's
I'm trying to see. We trying to see what's popping up with that. I'm just happy that like people was like enjoying it. You feel me? Like I mean, I got a company I like, and I'm getting food, whatever free food from it. And you know, people is trying it for the first time, so it's like really a win-win situation for the company and me.
Yeah.
But Wingstop, I was excited. I was so excited, bro.
That was dope. I seen that. I was like, ooh, wait.
Like it's crazy, but people
That's
people don't know. Like even after that first interview, Washington State, I truly believe if it wasn't for that game that I had Washington State, like I would not have gotten that deal. You feel me? Like it just would have been. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But it's just like I don't know. I was just so surprised, and everything was it's happening so fast. So they had been hitting me up after the interview, and then they were talking to me. People didn't know that. People were still on Twitter like, oh, like do this, do that, or sponsor this dude. But people ain't know I was really like already, getting free food after the interview, dang near. Mm. So it was like it was excited to really see, and I posted it, and everybody loved it, and they keep going. It's like something I can really build on. So hopefully, I'm trying to
That's a big one.
my old meal.
Crazy.
Gonna see what's up.
Only 2 people that Wingstop follows. That's this 3 people. This man and Rick Ross.
That's crazy.
Shout out to all them pears.
All them pears. I eat pears like that now.
Yeah, that's my top 3 rapper right there too. Actually,
Rick Ross is top 3.
That's
Bro.
mine.
What was it, bro?
Yeah, you don't.
I don't think I've ever heard you say that. First of all,
But the thing is, people don't know.
I knew that
because Rick Ross, like, I don't think he like.
He not a mainstream artist.
And when he drop his music, it ain't like, ooh,
No
Drake
more,
just dropped. Like, oh my God. Like, but if you go back and you have time, you listen to like his albums, bruh, they all done amazing. Like, I'm telling you, bruh, just the music, the rapping, like it's ridiculous.
That's the thing about Rick Ross. Like you said that. You said that because when it comes to Rick Ross, bro, it's like he really rapping about stuff. Like he not rapping about I put a phone in a he not talking about all that. He really talking about motivational stuff. Like you want money, I'm gonna give you the recipe in a song, bro. And like it's up to you to do with it. You feel me? Like bro is really a businessman. He gonna talk about it in his music, and it really like gets you going. Type for real.
Didn't he just barely drop a song that's kind of like that? It was the one with Outlaws with like 21 Savage.
He just dropped the
album.
album actually.
Maybe that's what it was on. I only heard Outlaws, but that's what he talks about. He's like, I'm just trying to see my homies on the mountaintops type thing. Like,
Yeah.
I've never listened to his music like that though.
So if y'all get time, listen to Black Market Deluxe, Hood Billionaire, and Mastermind. Those 3 right there, boy.
Yeah, Mastermind was good.
Yeah, those.
I heard that one.
That
a
was
good one.
my favorite song in there. Probably one with Cat Williams on the intro. It's Rich is Gangsta.
Yeah.
That song is cold.
I remember we was in the car. It was probably my first got the car. Probably when we moved into the house. I think I gave you the aux, and he played. All he had was Rick Ross in the playlist, bro. I was like, yeah, here. He's like, I love Rick Ross, bro. I love it. I was like, okay, for sure. But he don't, he's not going to talk about it. Like, play some Rick Ross. You're not finna do that because Rick Ross not somebody you play at a party.
It's not like a club.
It's not a plug.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like something you listen to by yourself, or
Yeah.
like with somebody else who really listen to him like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't play Juice WRLD in the wherever, but I'm gonna play it if I'm in the car with you, because you love Juice WRLD too. So it's like whatever it is, what it is.
Best music of 21.
Who?
Best music of 21.
Like the best album of 2021?
I gotta see if this album's even in 21 actually.
That's hard, bro. That's really hard. I mean, you can't go wrong. Drake top 2, probably not 2. When it comes to overall, like
COB as a whole, like the whole album.
oh no. What album dropped with CLB? Oh, Kanye's.
Donda. I didn't like that one either, so I don't know.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. Music was not like I don't think music was really a big focus for me this year, bro. Like, it wasn't. I don't know, bro.
You guys listen to Isaiah Rashad?
Yeah, I heard. Did he had a song? Did he have a song with Duke Deuce?
With Duke Deuce, yeah.
Lay with it, something.
Lay with you.
Yeah, lay with
Something
you.
like
Yeah,
that?
that's hard. I like that song. Duke Deuce.
Duke Deuce goes stupid. Duke Deuce is hard.
Hey.
See, that's the song you play at the club. Or
Oh,
like a
yeah,
party or something,
yeah,
for sure. That's
Headbangers, twisty fingers, head work it.
Yeah, phone twerking, all that stuff.
Yeah.
that's the music.
I never listened to Isaiah Rashad until this year.
Like a J. Cole type of rapper.
Kind of like a J. Cole, but like his music's starting to change. Like he's he's got some club bangers going now too. So
Once you start getting big, you got to start playing something to
You
expand.
gotta have the club bangers for
Yeah.
sure. I know who got club bangers? Coach Ice.
you love
Coach
Ice.
Ice.
Him, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, all his beats go crazy, bro. Stop. He was in the car with me. He was like, damn, this beat kind of go dumb, though.
Bro, that's the beat, though. It's the beat, bro.
No,
like,
the beat-
it's the beat.
It's so catchy, though, bro.
It's the, like, when I listen to him rapping, it's like,
He's not saying nothing. He's
it's
not
too
saying
much.
nothing. He's not saying
Not
nothing.
at all. And it's the auto-tune. Y'all got to chill out, bro. Y'all got to chill out the auto-tune. It's too much sometimes, bro. But the beats, though.
The beats.
They need to put the producers on the. That's what they need to do. They need to start putting producers on the songs, bro.
The producer who produced at least 2 of his songs that I like, his name is Jutsu, actually. Because like at the beginning of his song, at the beginning of songs, you know Naruto when they do jutsus and stuff, it makes that noise. So at the beginning of his songs,
That's hard.
it makes that same
That's
noise.
hard,
Like it go crazy. Like he got a whole YouTube channel, and I just sit there and listen to beats for like 2 hours.
Bro, that's hard, bro. You start listening to beats, bro. You start just freestyling in your head. You like, bro, let me.
Yeah,
Don't even know. Wait, that was a bar.
That was a
real quick.
bar.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I did that a couple times though. I was like, ooh, because when I went to San Diego, my homeboy CJ, he rapped, and I went to the studio with him, and his homeboy, I forget his name. I really need to get his information, bro, because his beats, bro, boy, like crazy, like really could go somewhere with his music for real. And CJ too, like they both really. I was in that bit rapping, freestyling though for 2 hours straight.
That's the thing. The music's hard though, bro. Like once you really like figure, like if you want to get into that, there's some people that are so good at like just rapping and like putting things together. Like that's just a hard business to get into. You gotta have something to separate you, bro. Like
No doubt.
That's probably what they do be using all this autotune and stuff, because you gotta have something different. Like T-Pain, one of the best artists.
he's the godfather
ever,
of
bro.
that. He's the godfather of that for sure.
Like what he did, so underappreciated. Like it's come on.
In
Bro.
fact, they almost didn't appreciate it. They said that he ruined music when he first.
Yeah, they
And then
tried to.
Kanye came out with a whole album with autotune,
Yeah.
and they love that. But
That's what I'm saying. He walked so others could run, and then he took off. After they started running, he started sprinting. I don't know what he did, but he took over.
you gotta do nothing. I think everybody know
Yeah.
like who T-Pain really is. You know that.
Did y'all hear what Jay-Z said?
What you talking about?
him do a verses? 'Cause you know how rappers do verses now? Like they'll just play each other's music like against each other, like who's better type stuff. And Jay-Z basically said,
Nobody can beat me, right?
No one can, no one can hold a cup to me, whatever like that. And people was like, what? Like, hold on, like don't get me wrong, Jay-Z for sure, like he in like top 3 all time.
I'm
for
not
sure.
black, I'm
top
OJ.
3, top 5 for sure, just lyrically,
Okay.
raps,
Yeah.
all of that.
Nah, he's crazy.
But as far as just like, because in verses you only get like between 10 to 20 songs. He don't got 10 to 20 songs where it's just like,
I don't believe in that versus stuff.
like,
It's because a song can just you don't know a song the other person's gonna play, right? Huh? So it's like I could play, Tell 'Em, and then you could play Alicia Keys, and then like it just don't go together. I don't know.
it's just like, cause I was sitting there, I was like, bro, like Jay-Z got good music, but they was something like, cause Future was saying like, I think Future was like, bro, I could go there. And in my head, I'm like, I like more Future songs, just like as
You ain't grew up on
bangers.
Jay-Z though.
No, like as far as like just rapping, but like in a verses when there's a crowd and stuff, like they not gonna just be like wanting to just rap like all the lyrics. They gonna want like a banger.
Yeah,
And Future got all the bangers.
you do.
Future do.
For our generation. for
Future
sure.
Future goes crazy. Like
I was just in the car, bro. I was just talking about this because I was like, when it come to like back in the day when we listened to the music, bro, every beat, Zaytoven, beat piano, like that was the hardest time of music I ever experienced, bro. Like
Or when Lil Wayne had the
lighter, come
flicking,
on, bro.
yeah. That's how you knew something was going crazy.
But Jay-Z in the versus battle, I couldn't see it, but is he one of the greatest? For sure.
They said they said
Him and Lil Wayne?
They said they think Lil Wayne would get him. And I was like, people sleep on Lil Wayne. Like there was
They
a
really do, though.
bro,
All right,
there
how
was
about
a time, bro, when you
lyrically,
Lil Wayne was known for going crazy with lyrics though, bro.
no, he was. His were like
hey,
bars that you would
Over your
think about
head.
like
Yeah,
a week later you'd be like, hold up a second.
right? But y'all heard this rapper named Baby Tron,
Nah.
bro.
Baby Tron?
Baby Tron, look like he look Mexican or white or something, bro. But they call him Punch God. He be rapping, he be saying some stuff that's like, what? Like crazy. I forgot what he. I got to think of a bar, bro. I forgot what he said, bro. I'm gonna have to show y'all. I'm gonna have to show y'all and put y'all on. But it was hard, bro. I don't know what he was talking about, but I know we probably ran out of time for this podcast. So,
man,
we thank y'all for listening.
We got some topics that are gonna come in and be fire that are coming up this next episode.
Relationships,
special guests.
Special guests. Telling you,
we'll see.
We got some spicy content coming up.
Oh, for sure. Stay tuned for sure.
Bro, so shout out, Rookery Studios once again.
Shout out CoinLeak.
What they do?
Yes, sir.
NIL. They do NIL opportunities and brand partnerships for athletes. And then they're the ones who, helped us out with this podcast. Rookery, they worked with them. So, I mean, if y'all want to start one, hit up Rookery Studios. And if y'all want to get some NIL opportunities, hit up CoinLeak. And, thank y'all for listening. Episode 2 in the books. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know what y'all want us to talk about, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we can talk about football all day. We can talk about music, everything all day. But it's really, we want to cater to y'all and see what y'all got going on, what y'all want to know in life, whatever it is.
We did the Ask Me a Question thing on IG.
On IG, yeah. So just hit up.
Everyone was saying relationships, bro. Literally,
crazy.
That's all I got. So
that's our topic right now.
Yeah,
we should do that.
Yeah,
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Follow my Instagram, leek.moore.
dlo.donny.
Mine is chazyboy, chazyboy.
So hit us up. Any questions y'all got? Anything? Hit us up on Twitter. Whatever it is. We love y'all. Thank y'all for listening. And welcome to No Politics.
No Politics.
Say how we want to say it, baby. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Peace.